Hi, this is Jenny Oya with Nuggets and Things. This morning, I just want to share some things with you, whether it's morning, afternoon, or evening with you. It's just another moment to get some piece of me. I was sitting in there trying to get my hair together. Anyway, while I was in there, I'm thinking about my two oldest sons. Uh, they are amazing, but they're so different. I remember probably, 10 years ago, my oldest son says, Mama, you know, when I'm looking for a woman, I want a woman totally opposite of you. I said, whoa, wait a minute now. Wait a minute. Now I know this is going to get better. It was just like an icebreaker for me to kind of, sit still and listen to him. I'm thinking. I said, okay. He said, yeah, I don't want nobody like you. I said, woo! Somebody take this knife out my stomach. I said, okay. I said, and why not, right? Because I thought I was, pretty cool. He said, because mama, you don't need no man. I said, what you said to me? He said, you don't need no man, mama. He said, you be doing everything by yourself. You out there cutting the grass. You out there, taking care of this. You do all that, mama. So what's a man can he do in your life? Because you doing everything. I said, I'm doing it, baby, because there is no man in my life. I said, come on, think before you talk to me. But he was so serious, right? I said, oh, so we serious. I said, okay, so being me, your mama, 40 some years strong, taking care of you, basically soloing it, making sure you got everything you needed, all the stuff I done for you. And you don't want nobody like me. Mm, okay. I guess I can handle that one. Okay, so my baby boy, he said, well, Mama, I'm looking for a woman just like you. I said, that's what I'm talking about. Keep talking. Talk to your oldest brother. He said, I want a woman just like you, Mama. He said, I love the stuff that you do. You out there making things happen. You take care of the house, you cook, you clean, you always looking nice, blah, blah, blah. He's throwing all the rose petals at me. Bam, bam, bam. I'm like, oh, come on, Valentine's, come on. Look, I needed some of that after my first son kind of hit me with some thorns. I said, what you say? So the baby kept saying, yeah, mama, I look for somebody just like you. Until I could find you and somebody, I'll probably be single. And he still is single right now. But, it's kind of funny because I was in the bathroom thinking about, trying to get this head straight. I'm saying, listen to both my sons talk. And, and then I'm thinking about me. What do they see in me? What do they see in me that make them say yay or nay? Right? Because I got the highs and the lows. I got the good and the bad. I got the positive and the negative. I'm all that. I'm not perfect. But I think about that because I think about all the time when someone says, I want to be like you, or I don't want to be like you. You know, Having so many children and listening to them and different ones telling me things that they admire about me, that they want to be just like me, you know. And then there's some say, I ain't gonna never do this. And I said, hip hip hooray. But I had to learn my lessons. I had to go through my walk. I had to cross my bridges, swim my oceans, fly over some serious, serious deserts to be who I am today. And sometimes who you are is approved or disapproved by somebody else, but it doesn't define you because only you know what you had to go through to get where you are today. Only you know that. Somebody else can guess, they can assume a thing, but you know. So whether it's approved or not, that's who you are. But somebody's looking at you and said, "Ooh, exactly right. I want to be you." Because somewhere we should be somebody's hero. Somebody is admiring us, somebody is mimicking us, somebody's writing, taking notes about us. That's an awesome thing, you know. And those are the things that you need to take with us on this journey. Because it is a journey. It is a path. It's a purpose. It's a plan. And sometimes we don't always dot our I's and cross our T's. We don't always get it right. We make mistakes, but those mistakes are the lessons we also learn. And I think about the many of them that we make, all the lessons that we take. I listen to my granddaughter sometimes coming from school, and she'd tell me about some of her class. I asked her every day, how was school? What kind of homework you got? You need any help? Hoping she said no. Because I don't want to go to school no more. I done did my time. and listening to her, and I think about the lessons she's taking. And then when she came into my home, she was very timid, and she stayed in her room a lot. I was trying to get to know her, and her, getting her to know me, because we had a little time apart, you know. And so when she come to stay with me, she was trying to watch me from the back corner, trying to see who her grandma was. And today, she lays on my bed. She comes home from school. I get that hug before she goes. I get a hug when she comes in. I get the hug before I cook dinner. I get a hug after dinner. She's always embracing me. She's always touching me. She lays on the bed with me, and talks about her day. She just throws her head back and just talk. And, she said one day, she says, "You're the best grandma that I know." I said, "Oh, girl, say something. Tell your daddy that. Your daddy said..." Your daddy said he wouldn't want nobody like me, and you just got done saying I'm the best thing cooking, you know. So she's watching me, and I don't put on any different kind of airs. This is just who I am. Every day, be you. Be the best you can be. Somebody is admiring you from afar. Somebody wants to be just like you. They admire the things you're doing. I don't care what it is. I don't care how big it is or how small, because sometimes we measure our life by the accomplishments that somebody else sees. It doesn't matter if anybody else sees it. I told someone I'm an author, whether you read my book or not. I'm a singer, whether you think I can sing or not. I sing. Ooh, let me cut a couple notes for you. Nah, not right now. But anyway, I sing. I write. I do things, and then it may not be something that somebody else can do, because somebody can outdo me. They can outsing me, outwrite me, outrun me, outtalk me, or finer than me. And all those things is cool. It's fine. I'm just want to be me. And I'm going to be the best me I can be. And that's what you need to do. Be the best you can be. You're not going to be approved by everybody. If you have children, sometimes they may not approve of you, because you have made mistakes along the way. Come on, let's be it. I made mistakes. I didn't always know, because I was a young mother. I didn't always know what to do, but I did the best I knew with what I had. And I did that because I had a love in my heart for my children. I said, my kids would never know. Let me erase kids. My children will never know or think that their mother didn't love them. And all I could do was pour in that love to my children every single day. I wanted to be the first face they saw in the morning when they woke up, and the last face they saw at night before they went to bed. I wanted them to know that every time they ate a meal is because I made it so. I wanted to be that kind of mama. And hopefully, as they got older, they said, "Ooh, wait, mother of the year, mother of the year." But, sometimes it comes, sometimes it doesn't. It's okay. You are on a journey for a reason, and you meet people for reasons and purposes. Everybody you meet is for a reason. Nothing is coincidental. I meet people because they were meant to cross my path. for this reason or this season, for this purpose, to help me grow, to help me understand, help me to be able to see things differently. I embrace everybody I meet. Oh, I have ladies, I look at them, oh, beautiful, how you doing today, beautiful, and and I don't have a problem telling women how beautiful they are. Some people have a problem saying that because she might think she's, no, because she is. We meet beautiful people, beautiful souls. Stop looking at the exterior of somebody and making judgment calls based on what you saw on the outside, on the surface. We're deeper than that. We are deeper than that. There's something deep within us that if somebody digs long enough, they hang around long enough, they can find a jewel, that treasure, something they go, ooh wee, this is priceless, so valuable. And then you can say, okay, all right, that's a keeper. That's a keeper. God met some great friends because they stuck around long enough to say, let me see what else is in her besides what I'm seeing on the outside. Because you don't always pass somebody's test on the outside. You walk into the room and somebody says, wow. You walk into the same room and somebody says, You walk into the room and somebody may not ever notice you were there. But that's okay. The ones that you are meant to meet will know you, notice you, and salute you to help you to grow. Even those that cause sufferings in your life, they were still planted in your life. They were planted on that road, that time, just for you to grow. Learn that lesson. Don't always, cry and fuss about some hardships. Some of those hardships were meant to make you grow. It's the stinking stuff sometimes. I watch people make it, with a garden in the summer. They watch their garden grow, and every once in a while they throw that fertilizer on that garden. That fertilizer, ooh, it stinks. It stinks. But guess what? That's what's going to make it grow. That's going to give it the nutrients it needs. And it empowers it. It gives it a boost. The stinking stuff. Sometimes the stinking stuff that comes in your life, the people that brings the stank, that cause your heart to hurt, sometimes break, that crushes sometimes your mentality, fight against everything you stand for, get in your way and try to interrupt your life. Those kind of folks, the stinking things, that's what's going to help you to grow. Help you grow and go and be the best that you can be. The best. That's all you can do. Do the best you can. Your best may not compare to somebody else, but it's still your best. Do your best. Somebody say, oh, I could have done it better. Well, do it. Do it. I'm not upset. There's plenty of room for you to do your thing. But this is as far as I'm going. I was out riding my bicycle one day, and this guy stopped me. And he stopped me, and I saw him looking at me. So I'm like, oh, here we go. Here's some kind of pickup line. He get ready to run up on me. So I'm like, oh. I'm trying to get on my bike. He said, so I'm trying to set my headphones on my ears so I don't have to hear people. But before I get it on, he spoke to me, so I had to acknowledge him, right? So I said, how you doing today? He says, you get ready to ride out? Okay. Bike. Yeah, I'm getting ready to ride. He said, how far are you going? I said, well, I normally do 5 miles. He said, oh, wow. But the way he said, oh, wow, and it was like he was like saying, that ain't nothing. So when I'm thinking 5 miles, to me, I'm riding 5 miles on my bicycle. I'm thinking, ooh, I'm doing my thing. But he said to me, oh, yeah? Oh, boy. Okay, there's a pitch to that, right? So I said, yeah, how many miles you do? He said, I normally do 20. I was like, what? 20? And, he's got his mountain bike too, right? I said, okay. He said, you ever go up on this other side where the hill is? I said, I didn't know they have a hill out here. He said, yeah, there's a hill up here. I said, mm-mm. He said, you want to try it? I said, mm-mm. He said, well, when you graduate from that side, Come on over this side. I said, mm-mm. I ain't trying to graduate. I'm fine where I'm at. Look, I have some inclines up here I'm struggling with. I ain't trying to go up no hill. But look, he's good at what he does. He's probably been doing it for a long time. That mountain bike and him, they could go on about their business, do their thing, and I'm just gonna applaud him from the corner. But I know my limitations, and I'm proud of my accomplishments. And if my 5 miles on my little hills don't mean anything to his hill that he got way up there, it's okay. I'm not bothered. It didn't hurt my feelings. Didn't change my bank account 1/4. I do what I can do the best I can do, how I can do it. That's it. So hopefully, I want you to be encouraged. Today, I just want you to have a little smile on your face. Sometimes you just need to laugh. When hard times come, just laugh. I have learned to laugh at a lot of hard times. So hopefully today I caused you to laugh a little. Also think, because I'm all about making you think. And you got a chance to think. And then fall in love with you. Fall in love with you where you are and who you are and what you can do. Because you're not in a race with nobody else. I don't compete with nobody. Male or female, I'm not in competition. I'm doing what I can do. Do what you can do. Thank you so much for taking our time to listen to me. Hope you enjoyed. And if you did, please just like. If you're new, you can subscribe to me. I'll be back. Be blessed.